Hey, how's it going, guys? mltmagictricks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this prediction style card trick that will get amazing reactions from your spectators. So make sure to stick around for this video. But really quickly, before we get into this performance, make sure you guys enter the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm giving away 10 $10 Amazon gift cards, and all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed to the channel with post notifications on, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about this video or my channel in the comment section below, and I am going to be announcing the 10 winners at the end of the month, so make sure you guys do enter. And now let's get straight into the performance. Alright guys, so I'd start off this trick here by explaining to my spectator that they are going to be cutting the cards roughly in half wherever they want to, and the place where they cut to is going to go ahead and be their selection. So I would now tell my spectator, just go ahead and cut the cards roughly in half. Let's say they cut the deck right here, and at this point here, what I would do is I would explain to my spectator that they're just going to look at the bottommost card like that. They would just turn the deck up towards them, and then the card that they cut to is going to go ahead and be their selection. So obviously, guys, I'm not going to look for this part. I'm going to turn around here, and I'm going to show you the card that my spectator cut to. So I'm turning around here. Right there, that's going to be your card. Now, at this point, I would explain to my spectator to memorize their card and just simply lose it right there in the middle of the pack. I could give them the deck. At this point, they could shuffle up the cards as much as they want to, just losing their card in the pack and completely, messing up the order of the pack, just shuffling as much as they want to. Now, at this point here, I would ask for the deck back, and I would explain to my spectator that I'm going to go through the deck here, and I'm going to try and determine what your card was. So keep in mind here, I don't know, where you cut to. I obviously did not see the card, so I'm going to go ahead and take out one specific card right here. Now, at this point, I would tell my spectator to name their card. Obviously, I did not see it, but once they name the card, I would snap my fingers, wave my hand over the one card I took out from the deck. You guys will see here that I somehow predicted your card correctly right here, the 9 of spades. So guys, that is the card trick. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and if you want to learn how to do this impossible prediction style card trick, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance, and now let's get straight into the tutorial here. So this is not too difficult of a card trick to perform, and it relies on a very simple setup. So what you're going to do is take out one of the 4 suits from the deck and arrange the cards in order from ace to king, just like so. You're going to take the remaining cards, split them in half as best you can. Does not have to be perfect. So let's say right about here. You're going to take your stack one more time here, ace to king, ace on top, and then king there on the bottom. In this case, I just shows you spades. It can be any one of the 4 suits. Place your stack in, place the rest of the deck on. Now you're ready to go. So you have your stack set up right here in the middle of the pack. You can go up to your spectator, do some false cuts, just make it appear that you're mixing up the deck, but in reality, you're not. You're keeping your setup that you have in the middle, but don't worry if you don't know how to do any false cuts. You actually don't have to, and if you want to learn, I'll go ahead and leave a link on the screen right now to me teaching you guys how to do 3 very useful and effective false cuts. Now, at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to explain to your spectator that they are going to cut in the deck, and the card they cut to is going to be their selection. But in order for this trick to work, you need your spectator to cut into the stack that you have in the middle of the deck. So they need to cut roughly half of the cards. So in order for your spectators to do that, you can explain to them something. You can say something along the lines of, to make it difficult for me, why don't you cut roughly half of the cards? So your spectator goes ahead and cut the deck. They cut roughly half, give or take a couple cards. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to keep your spectator's pack off to the side for now, and you're going to explain to your spectator essentially what they're going to do, and the whole secret of this card trick relies on you peeking at this top card. So in order to do that, you're going to get a thumb break below the card. You're going to turn the pack like this, and what you're going to do is with this break, you can actually get a glance at what the card is. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera here, but if you perform and practice this move yourself, you will be able to see this card here if you get a big enough thumb break. Just make it really casual. You act like to your spectator, you're just showing them what they're going to do in a second, but in reality, you're peeking at this card, in this case, 9 of spades. So you know the card that your spectator cut to is going to be a value below this card. So in this case, the 8 of spades, because of how you set up the deck from ace to king. So one more time here, you get your break, peek at the card, okay, 9 of spades. You know that your spectator's card is going to be the 8 of spades. You just tell your spectator to do it. Obviously, do not look at the card. So your spectator looks, okay, you know that it's the 8 of spades. Now at this point, once your spectator has memorized their card, you're going to tell them just to go ahead and cut it back in the deck. And now at this point, you can have your spectator shuffle up the cards as much as they want to, because at this point, you know the card without even seeing it because of how the deck was set up. Now at this point here, you're basically going to do your prediction. You can just go through the deck to yourself, look for that 8 of spades. You can really reveal the card, guys, in any way you want. Any way you want. You can just, take out the card like this, tell your spectator, okay, I predicted one card and one card only. They say their card, 8 of spades, and boom, you have predicted it. You can also, you're going through the cards, you find it, you say, okay, I'm going to go tell your spectator, all right, I'm going to go ahead and turn over one card like this in the deck. You ask your spectator to name their card, you spread it out like this, and you have, predicted their card. So guys, that is basically the trick. I'm gonna go over one scenario here, or something that could happen if your spectator cuts too little cards or too many cards. So let's say they cut really far in the deck, and you basically can assume that they did not cut into the stack that you have. You tell them, okay, you just basically double check. Oh, there's no spade there. You tell them to look at their card. In this case, it's going to be the 6 of diamonds. Then what you can do here is literally just control their card. You get a break like this, separating, where their card is in the deck. You just double undercut their card to the bottom. Then you guys can get into a trick that involves controlling your spectator's card to the bottom of the deck. So that's a way, you can work around if your spectator cuts too many or too few cards. But guys, that's basically the trick. It's really sneaky. It involves you just peeking that card, then you correctly predict your spectator selection without even seeing it. It really will fool everyone you perform it to, and I definitely recommend you guys give this one a try. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.